Shalom, shalom, y'all. Allah. I'm going to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakadash, which in the petty Hebrew tongues, claiming the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honor to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to your sister brothers living in this truth, and shalom to you brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Woo, y'all, Sharala, this place is getting plagued majorly. I've seen a lot of things today to show me that this place is indeed going down. And what I've seen through the spirit, just everything I've seen today, is that Babylon the Great America is getting turned into a third world country. Like literally before our eyes. Like this place is collapsing majorly. Civil unrest is at the doorstep. I'm going to show you a couple examples of that. And what's happening is this place is getting plagued. It's getting plagued from Yahweh Bashar Shah, which is helping break this place down. So that's going to force Esau, Edom, so-called white man, to bring out the mark of the beast, MOTB. It's let them know that this time is short. So check this clip out, man, what's going on in Houston, because they still don't have power to everybody in Houston, and civil unrest is already starting there. So check this out, y'all, Sharala.
Cussed at? As a lineman, this is a message for Texas, specifically Houston, Texas. What the hell are you guys doing right now to the men who came down, who left their families to come help you? Let me give you some examples. I'm going to have to be choicy with the words so TikTok doesn't ban me for it, but let's just start it off. The first thing I want to say is there's 2 linemen in the hospital right now after being given waters by the public that were laced with fentanyl. How sick is that? Second, there's been multiple explosive threats where staging areas and areas where linemen sleep have had to be evacuated. Okay? There's been multiple situations where pews were pulled on linemen. Today, there was 20 linemen held hostage by pews. There's been linemen beaten up. There's been linemen jumped. There's been linemen cussed at, yelled at. Guys, this is sick. And let me go ahead and tell you, there's linemen leaving right now, and there's linemen that will never be back to Texas. And let me tell you, I'm one of them. You'll never see me, Houston. You can enjoy your darkness if you want to treat people like this. You're stopping the people from working. They have to do safety shutdowns when you do this. You're extending your power outage, and you have no clue what's going on. You had 2.7 million customers without power. In 6 days, they have restored with only 250,000 power outages left. Do you realize how incredible that is? Usually when you reach the 3 million number, you're looking at people without power for 4 to 5 to 6 weeks, okay? They're doing incredible down there, and they're getting attacked. You know, the most dangerous part of the job of being a lineman is supposed to be the electricity, the thing you can't see. It's not supposed to be in the public. You guys need to do better, but in all honesty, I hope all the linemen leave and you guys sit in the dark, and then maybe you'll realize and have some respect. But this is ridiculous, and let me tell you, like I said, there's a lot of us that next time this happens, you're not getting help. Figure it out yourself.
See? Just think.
He said you're not getting help. So people is bugging out so bad in Houston, which is full of a lot of ignorant nigga jakes, 2/3, that they're fighting the people trying to get their power on. Make that make sense. Like you are under that much duress that you're fighting people to get the power on. And then one thing somebody brought to my attention is I talked about this at work. You probably got a lot of ignorant niggas that don't want the power to get on. They probably looting and robbing, and they don't want the power to get back on because they having great success robbing and looting and taking everything they can take. So this is creating this a big, huge problem. As you heard he said, a lot of them ain't going to come and do that service call next time. And best believe it's going to be some more hurricanes. So this is nothing, and people is bugging out. You know, and I think he got some more. Let me see. Yeah, it's another guy. Check this out.
See? Dude walking on the highway, bro. He wanted that beef. He wanted that issue, bro.
Look, Jake. Ignorant nigga Jake.
I can see some lights in the background. Yeah, man. Check this out.
Ignorant nigga Jake.
So this is what I gotta
reports of two different incidents. One, we had a lineman that was given a bottle of water from just a citizen, customer, whatever you want to call it, just a member of the public, and that lineman is now in the hospital. That water was laced with fentanyl. And as crazy as that may seem, that actually happens a lot to us. And that's why most of the time, people of the public offer us water or snacks or whatever. Most of us just... So this is what I got a real issue with. We're here to help the people of Houston and the greater Houston area. And just today, we've got reports of two different incidents. One, we had a lineman that was given a bottle of water from just a citizen, customer, whatever you want to call it, just a member of the public, and that lineman is now in the hospital. That water was laced with fentanyl. And as crazy as that may seem, that actually happens a lot to us. And that's why most of the time, people of the public offer us water or snacks or whatever. Most of us just politely say thank you, but we're good. We've got ice and water. We're fine. Another thing that we were just told is that people are going around closing in gang switches, which is just basically a way to isolate power from one section of the line to another. We use gang switches in a lot of different applications. Sometimes we use them as open points to keep our guys isolated from any potential energization or anything like that. But we've heard that people are going around cutting the locks off these gang switches and closing them in themselves, people of the public. And that's just downright unacceptable, because not only are you putting members of the public at risk that may have a line down in their backyard or whatever, you're also putting us at a very high risk of being killed. So my point of this video is to let just everybody of the Houston area know that we're here. Yes, there's a lot of us that are sitting and waiting on orders or tickets, and a lot of us, maybe negotiating pay with Centerpoint, but I just want to come to Centerpoint's defense a little bit. They were prepared for this storm. 14,000 linemen in one area is a huge turnout of linemen. I mean, there's not a lot of places other than, major hurricane states that get this showing of support. So I just want to leave you with just one thing. Look at the side of these trucks before you approach them. Because if it's not your provider that you're coming to talk to, just walk away. We have a lot that we're dealing with from the public already, and from Centerpoint pushing us to get work done quicker. And if you look at the side of that truck and it doesn't say your provider's name, the chances are, one, we're not going to know a whole lot of your answers to your questions. Two, we have somewhere to be. If we're on the job site and you walk up to us and try to talk to us, you're actually slowing us down from getting our job done and from restoring your power.
Yeah, see, so it's going down out there, man. People are getting...
So let's get to the scriptures on that, because it's getting wild out here. And this is like light. They've been like, I know it's hard dealing with no power, because I had my air conditioner go out. Somebody tried to steal it, so I've been in the heat for a minute. So I know how they feel, but they didn't have no power. And these people bugging out. And I'm like, this is just a test run. The elites are looking at this, gauging the reaction of the people, and they're going to go, it's going to get worse than this, So I'm going to start out with 2nd Esdras 16:37. Says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Verse 38, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. So that's why it's called the birth pangs, man. This moment of the kingdom of heaven being born is going to come with a lot of pain and tribulation. Verse 39, even so shall the plagues Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. You peep that? So people about to be in sorrow, great turmoil. You're going to see people act like brute beast animals, and they can't get the type of services they used to get. And you seen that Jake, man, he had like a big old pole. He beating on the side of the truck. You know, they're trying to get the power on. These people going crazy. And I'm going to show you another clip of an Eve who's going crazy, man. She'll do the same thing. And it's about to get real wild out here. We're just in the beginning. We've been in the beginning of all these things to happen. It's going to turn out way worse than this, y'all, Sharala. Way worse than this. Check this Eve out. And see, Eve talk all that horrorcore stuff, like she this and she that, independent, I'm strong. But yet the power been out. And check her out.
Hey guys, I don't fucking want you to judge me right now, but I know you mofos will. And guess what? I don't give a damn. I have learned a long time ago not to give two fucks about what a person thinks about me, but guess what?
Breakdown.
I'm having a fucking breakdown in Houston. Oh, God. Oh, it's been 7 fucking days with no goddamn light! I'm so upset! I'm so upset right now! Fuck, man, damn!
They even hurt somebody right now. Kid better not say nothing, man. You're hollering in frustration on 7 days with no power. Not no months. 7 days, y'all, Sharala, she's already bugging out like that. And I bet you it's a very proud Eve. If you catch her, you know, on her normal, she probably talking noise, she this and she that. Hey, Lord breaking people down right now. Their pride is getting wiped away. Pride is coming down, reality setting in, and now we're starting to see, like you said, she tried to start off tough, and the Lord just broke on down, man. She got the hollering and crying, you know, like a little young 3-year-old. And this is nothing. This is light work. It's going to get way worse than this. So we see she not ready. She ain't got no stability. She's not ready for, you know, the coming of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua. She ain't ready. And Lord has turned this place to a third world country. Peep this out too. Not only is that happening, you know, you go to Illinois, they had a dam get shut down. Check this out, y'all, Sharala.
Well, happening now in Illinois, a secondary dam has failed in Nashville, Illinois, causing evacuations for residents in the city. This comes a little over an hour after the Nashville dam failed, according to Washington County Emergency Management. Officials say the dams are failing due to the more than 5 inches of rainfall that has fallen in the area. Officials are going door to door for evacuations. They say the community center in Nashville is open for those who need shelter.
So you hear that? A whole dam.
This is Dabu 7. We have Illinois residents now being ordered to evacuate right now due to an imminent dam failure that is happening in the area that you can see here in this image. They're calling for all people that are in this shaded area to evacuate immediately. There is a secondary dam failure. So apparently one dam has failed. There's massive flooding ongoing here from all the weather and the flash flooding. And they're saying the failure of the Nashville Dam is imminent. They say, please evacuate your home at this time. If you're in that area, get out now, is what they're saying. So they posted this map online and are referencing that and telling the people in the Washington and Clinton County areas that this has been upgraded from flash flooding to a considerable flash flood. I-64 going east and west of Nashville has been closed due to the flooding. A commercial vehicle was reported to be underwater in that area, and it seems pretty bad here at this point. Additionally, U.S. Highway 50 in Lebanon, Illinois, between State Route 4 and Belleville, has been closed due to the flooding as well. So we have an imminent alert. They're saying that a secondary dam is about to collapse and this is going to pour down onto a town nearby that has thousands of people in it. So a heads up to this imminent dam failure, Nashville, Illinois. Again, the order is to evacuate now, and I'll play a quick clip here of the audio of that.
So we got flash flooding up north, no power out south, big heat. How the heck a dam gonna fail in 2024? That shows that Esau can't even keep up the infrastructure of his failing kingdom. You know, this place can turn to a third world country, which is good news to us, man. You know, Babylon the Great is going down. This place is not gonna go up. And then you got to think, the Baltimore Bridge is still out. There's been train derailments. Bridges collapsing. So the supply chain is getting disrupted. That's going to lead to goods going up. And, hey, man, you better get in this truth if you know like I know, because this place is done. It's finished, man. See what else I got in the holster. These plagues about to come in hard and heavy on this place. So let's go up to 2nd Esdras 16 and 18. It's at the beginning of sorrow and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power should stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What should I do when the evil shall come? Verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourge for amendment. You hear that? So all this stuff is going to lead to increased famine. You know, because like with the power going out, I'm pretty sure a lot of people lost their food. You know, a lot of grocery stores probably lost their goods. Because they said, like, what did he say? 2.7 million people went out without power and been out without no power. You know, I know the Texans been having a whole lot of problems with their power grid. And that's by design. That's not by mistake. Because Texas always be fronting like they're going to succeed. So they looking like, okay, that's the case. Then we just going to, you know, the Lord, like, I'm going to just plague this place, man. Now, I ain't heard nothing from the brothers in the truth about, you know, their situation. So it shows that the Lord is going to take care of his own. But people of the world, if you seen that Eve, they going through it, man. They going through it so bad, they fighting the people trying to get their power on. How stupid is that? How dumb is that? And I'm like, wait till the famine really increases. You know? Wait till stuff just get really bad out here. You're going to see a lot of people unaliving each other. Like, whoo, we going into their times, man. This place is going to look like Haiti or something. You know, that's what we're about to get into. I'm going to read verse 22. 2nd Esdras 16:22 says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Modern day sword is the gun, man. So there's a lot of guns in Babylon the Great. So when people really feel at their edge, you know, they really feel, you know, they survival instinct kick in, they're going to get that gun, which is, you know, a modern day sword, and they're going to start unaliving people. So this place is getting plagued, man. I know the Lord, he's sending it in hard and heavy. You know, flooding, no power, heat. They's talking about this year has been the hottest year, you know, since they been keeping record on the face of the planet. The face of the planet, Yasharala. I know India had like over thousands of some people died, heat stroke. It's been super hot in here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So you know it's been hot in Houston, and they don't have any power. They don't have any power in Houston. So what does that mean? That means like they in heat, man. That's why Eve going crazy. That's why these people going crazy. You know, Jake ain't used to this. You know, Jake go crazy when they're in the hot heat, man. So I'm going to end off this right here. And it's best to like stay in this truth, because we ain't seen nothing yet. The Lord just turning up. He's just turning up, man. This stuff going to get way worse. So check this out. This is Revelation 16 and 8. And it says, and the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and the power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. Verse 9. And men were scorched with great heat, and blasphemed the name of Yahweh, which had power over these plagues, and they repented not to give him glory. So Jake, 2/3 Jakes ain't going to repent, man. They're not going to fall back to this truth. They're going to start, you know, we already seen 2/3 do that. You know, when you look at Charleston White, You know, you look at Antoine Daniels, they're already, that precept is happening for real. They're cursing Yahweh Shah. They call him the Hebrew God. And they cursing him. And I'm like, this is just getting started. Like, wait till the plagues really kick in. That precept is going to be a reality in a minute. You know, so for us in this truth, we got to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shah that, you know, the Lord's giving us a little relief. At least we got enough relief to know that why this is happening. So we don't bug out like these people bugging out. Because they don't know what's going on. So they're just bugging out majorly, you know, at a high level. Hey, what's going on? I heard that air conditioner go off. You turned that off? That went off. All right. All right. Slack you for that, Yasharala. Quick little talk. But yeah, the plagues is going in hard and heavy. And it's just getting turned up, man. And I can see civil unrest kicking in based on what happened to Trump. You know, so everybody is getting their battle lines drawn up. They feeling they being attacked. And it's about to be go time. So it's time to take this truth real serious. You know? So with that being said, you know, I hope this has been edifying. I want to say Kwam, Yashar Allah. And stay locked on this truth, because Yahweh Shah is quickly on the way. Shalom.